Greetings and welcome, YouTubers. I am so excited for this opportunity to just come and share with you. I've launched my own business and it is called nothing more than Victory Educational Solutions. Now, let me explain to you why I chose the name Victory because I think it's important. You are a world changer, and my job is to encourage you, to help you to understand that regardless of what type of an executive you are, you can do anything. From the classroom to the boardroom, you are dynamic. Don't ever let anyone exchange who you are for who you really will become. Many times, people want to fit you, or shall I say, retrofit you into their comfortable box. But as a leader, you and I both know comfortability is one of the few things that we are used to. In fact, if we are not upsetting the apple cart, we may as well not even be in the bunch. So I want you to know that my job right now is to do one thing. And if you don't remember anything else, I want to encourage you. I welcome you to the first video, which is called My Journey. So here's my story. I know you want to know my story. My story is simple. I am a recovering workaholic. You might say to yourself, oh, well, everybody works too hard. And you're probably right. Many of us do, especially as an executive or a leader or someone of influence. But what I'm here to share with you is that being a workaholic will leave you empty and it will also leave you with a void. I do not want that to be your story. What I want for you is for you to know that you are, and I did not say on purpose, going to be, shall be, or might be. But I am saying to you, because I am calling those things that are not as though they were. You are a world changer. Now, by definition, when you think about the world, you think about something that is huge, that is vast, something that is all-encompassing, something that has no lack in it because it contains everything. When you think about the word changer, you think about something that has a status quo, something that is familiar, something that has always perhaps even existed. But when you think about changing something, change represents a friction. And a friction represents something that is typically uncomfortable. I mean, let's just face it. If you're wearing clothes that are too tight, then it becomes a friction of some sort. If you are having a conversation that may be uncomfortable for someone, it causes a friction. So when you think about being a world changer, it means that you can never, ever, ever be satisfied with the status quo because the status quo will kill you. The status quo will not allow you to be able to reach the mission or the vision or the goals that are before you. So what do I mean by that? I mean, you are on a mad roller coaster. And as a recovering workaholic, I want you to learn, because it's going to take you some time, as it has done for me, to get off of the roller coaster. Being on a roller coaster comes with a lot of excitement, anticipation, and in some instances, I would even say there's some fear. But opposite of that fear is the great anticipation of the what is coming next. Well, when you subscribe to not only my video, but when you also subscribe to Victory Educational Solutions with all of the wonderful package that we have, and you can find us on the web at www.victoryeducational, that's with the AL, solutions.com. You will find that we have all type of packaging just for you. We have packages for the executive who is just trying to get back into the workplace, because we can help you to be able to package yourself in the form of either a resume or a curriculum vitae. But back to being a world changer, because that's just some of the things that we do. But being a world changer means that whether you have a curriculum vitae or a resume, there's a saying that what got you here won't get you there. So when you begin to look at the ladder, because we're all on some sort of a ladder, I don't care what job you're in, if you are a server of tables in a restaurant, or if you are actually the one who is managing the restaurant, or perhaps you are the owner of the restaurant. There is within each of us the dream or the hope to become yet just a little more. So what happens? You get to one rung on the ladder, and you get to another rung on the ladder, and you may even get to yet another rung on that ladder. But guess what? Sometimes there is a missing level that is on that ladder with a distance of the next part of that ladder that's at the top. And so getting to the top can be a little frightening, as I mentioned before, because there are decisions that have to be made, and sometimes those decisions are just not very popular. But as a leader, we have to stand the test to say it's the decision that I've made, and that decision I stand behind, even when we have to sometimes go back and correct the decision to say, at the time, I thought it was the correct decision, but somehow it is not. So back to being a world changer. As a world changer, regardless of whether you're on the ladder that is going up, or maybe you are that recovering workaholic, or soon to be, you understand that you need support. And most of all, you need some encouragement. So as I take this journey of faith and this journey of the unknown to dare to believe in you as a leader, I want you to know that you have a partner, someone who understands that being a world changer takes risk, and it goes with being on that roller coaster. But in the midst of all of the risk taking, you've got to take time for yourself. And that's what I'm going to teach you through my sessions. So this is session 1, and this is just a brief introduction. But tomorrow, I'm going to bring to you the beginning of the series. And it's going to be called The Dynamic World Changer Who Is Not the Workaholic. So until tomorrow, at the same time, I'll see you again. So have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I wish you all of the best as you go out and change the world for everyone. Thank you.